Hello everybody, I am kid free today, so let's go thrifting. Y'all sit back while I go into the thrift store and check out what's new. And of course, I had to grab the best iced coffee ever because thrifting with coffee is just so much better. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell myself to calm down and not chug these every time I get them. So here's the thing, I've never actually been into this resale shop, but it's very little and it looks like one of those places where like you're gonna bump into stuff, so I wanted to come in here and take advantage of not having my children, and also it's like right by the street, so all right, y'all. So as soon as I came in, I had stuff catching my eye, and the owner approached me, and she was very sweet, an older lady, and she does like old school hair. Like I could tell she was like giving perms and had like, women's hair like in rollers. So it's a salon and a resale shop. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this dough bowl being $18. I think that's a good price. I think they go for a little more in the antique stores. She did have a lot of vintage and antique stuff in here, and I feel like her prices were really good and on point. She wasn't like super expensive or anything. Look at this soup tureen or casserole dish. That's like the chicken. It was so pretty. I love that color for fall. Now, can we just take a moment and talk about these cat pictures? Yeah, those were funny. I loved this one of the mama and the baby. And she's giving the baby a kiss in this bread box. I wasn't sure if it was for sale, and I forgot to ask her, but I didn't see a tag, so I didn't know if she was using it for storage or what. Now, she did want $150 for this antique carved table, and I really loved it. It was so pretty, but I would never pay $150 for a table that small. But that was probably the only thing in there that she really priced up. And I had asked her about this mirror because I just thought it was so pretty and it would look really good in one of my bathrooms. But she said it wasn't for sale. She was using it as decor. So these were $8 each. Because of the Norman Rockwell art on these pictures, I thought that these would be really pretty to decorate with during Christmas time. This cream pitcher with the red stripe I also thought would be really pretty to decorate with for Christmas, so I might come back in here and get it for $7. I almost walked out of here without seeing these. They were made in Mexico, and at first I was nervous because I thought they were hanging up, and I didn't see a tag at first, so I thought, oh gosh, maybe she's using those for decor again. But then I found the other one, and they're being sold as a pair, and they were $12 for the pair, and I loved them. I thought they were so, so pretty. It's a boy and a girl. Y'all, she really had some of the best artwork. Look at this old lady peeling apples with her white hair. I loved that picture so much, but she wanted $25 for that one. So we are headed to a different thrift store. Okay, well, that was fun, but she does not take cards. She is cash only, and I just wasn't prepared for that. I did not bring any cash with me, so I asked her if she could hold the items, and I think that's probably common for her because she says she has to hold everyone's items and then they come back and pay her in cash. So, but anyways, it was cool. I did go ahead and get those two, the little boy and the girl, like placard. I don't really know what you call those, but I literally got out of my car and I was like, someone's car is still running beside me, and I started walking. It was my car. I literally forgot to turn my car off. So here we go. The first thing I saw was this huge pitcher and bowl set. It's very pretty. It was very large. The colors were really pretty. It's not really something I'm looking for, so I didn't really have interest in it, and it was $50, and this is a non-profit thrift store. Everything in here has been donated for free, and it goes to a really good cause, but sometimes the lady in here that works here thinks that, like, she's on eBay. Like, seriously. I mean, I know that, you know, they want to put their proceeds to, you know, funding and all that, but sometimes these people just get carried away with their prices. The price on this mirror was pretty good. They wanted $6.99 for it, and I liked the kind of oblong looking shape to it. I was trying to figure out if this was like a set of these little glass teacups back here with the unique looking, like, little rope looking handle. I couldn't find a price on them, but then I looked up and they kind of have like a generic price for all of their coffee mugs and teacups and stuff like that. So I did forget to mention that on their sign in the front, all of their kitchen stuff was 50% off that day. Heading over into the clothes section, I was looking, of course, for Josh some shirts. He loves the vintage pearl snaps and all that, so I went over there and checked some of that out. Their clothes are not the best. I did find this really pretty H&M dress. If there would have been 6 of these placemats in this little bundle, I would have bought these because they were such good quality. Like, the ruffles and all that were so cute, and that color for fall was really cute, but there was only 4 of them, and I just felt like, if I'm gonna buy some, I need to make sure I have 6 because I have 6 chairs at my table, so I didn't bother with them. Y'all just excuse my double chin in these next few clips because I could not find a good angle to film right here, but I was trying to look through these bowls and see if they had any like decorative ones. I didn't really see any that I liked. Now y'all check out these mixing and storage bowls that are brand new in this box. These have got to be vintage. They were never used. It's like somebody got them for their wedding or something and put them in storage and never touched them for like 30 years or something. I don't even know, but I almost want to go back and get them because they were listed for $15, but they were 50% off. So they would have been $7. When I tell y'all I was in here for like an hour and a half, I really was. I was just taking my time and taking advantage of not having any kids with me. But why did I sit down to test out this little chair? And as soon as I did, an employee rounds the corner and sees me on the floor looking like a big old adult child. I was so embarrassed. I was like, you know what? It's probably time for me to go anyway. So not to mention that I was in there for so long, I swear, I think they kept looking at me thinking I was stealing or something. So once I had that thought, then I couldn't be comfortable, and I was like, you know what? No, we gotta go. I felt so weird. So, all right, so I'm headed home now. I am gonna share with y'all just a few things that I got. I didn't really do a whole lot of spending today, but it was fun nonetheless to just go kind of see what they had new. So I did end up going back to get these plaques. They were $12 for the pair. I did have to get some cash to come back in and see her. I also got this cute little vintage ring while I was in there. It was just $2. So I paid her for that one too. I did also go ahead and get just this white mixing bowl. I really liked the size and the shape of it, and it was half off, so it was only $2.50. I'm not sure why I prefer these white looking bowls to hold my stuff, but I was comparing it to this other one that I had over here holding my onions, and I wasn't sure like if I wanted to replace my onion bowl or use it for something else. And then I got the idea that my eggs would look really pretty in this white bowl. I was using that brown one that a sweet subscriber had sent to me, but I thought this white one holding my eggs is going to save up a lot more space, and they just look really pretty sitting in there. I also grabbed this Home Sweet Home sign. I loved the color blue that it has and the wood grain look to it. I'm going to put this somewhere on our back porch and hang it up because we have like no decorations back there yet. After Josh built the deck, then he got the roof and everything on there. So I'm just going to find somewhere to hang this up at. If you don't know, my husband Josh is from Louisiana, Houma, Louisiana, and I thought about him when I found this in the thrift store because it has like every good staple food dish that they serve over there, and it just made me think of him. So it was $1.99 and it was 50% off, and I got that just for him. I did also pick up this really cute Washington, D.C. hat. Not that I really care for Washington, D.C. at the moment, but I loved how cute this hat was. The colors of it were really cute, and I did try it on in my car after I left the thrift store to kind of show y'all like how it looks, but I really liked it. I thought it was kind of vintage looking, and the colors were really fall looking, so I did go ahead and get it. I did also go ahead and get this H&M dress. It was a steal. It was only like $4.99, I think, and the colors are just beautiful. And I love this kind of material that it is because it doesn't cling to you and hug your skin so much. So it just kind of falls off you really beautifully. So that's the last thing that I got at this thrift store. I want y'all to leave me a comment on where you're from, where you're watching, and thank y'all so much for being here. If you're new, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my YouTube channel. I will see you guys next week.